Yo, 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 what up, though? What it do? What's up, though? What's good? What is good? Hopefully, everybody is having a great day. Salute to y'all. Let me just do this right quick. Just playing what I see is some updates that came on over here on StreamYard. Y'all remember years ago, like, I was like, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think with StreamYard I believe I was the first cord cutter to introduce StreamYard, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Yeah, man. It's crazy. StreamYard has gotten better. Things like that. Getting a little bit more expensive, I'll tell you that. But what up, though? What is good? This is Superdell here. It is Friday. Dang. December the 20th, man. What up? 5 days until Christmas. I know this weekend a lot of y'all got a lot of catching up shopping to do. Just remember, man, like on Christmas Eve, just remember a lot of stores close down early. So, just keep that in the back of your mind. Also, guys, remember there's a big fight tomorrow. Tyson Fury against what's his name? I think Usyk or something like that, who beat him the first time. I'm gonna say about a year ago, maybe a year and a half. I can't remember. And a lot of college football, a lot of pro football, and for some of us, it will be a short week next week. So, man, this is like some of the best part uh, of the year for many. I love Thanksgiving, but a lot of people actually love Christmas because they get gifts and still kick it with family and stuff like that. But what up, though? Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me, last time I went live, I didn't know I didn't have no sound. So please put a 1. We got like 35 people up in here right now. Please put a 1 in if y'all can hear me. That way I don't move forward and nothing like that. So what up, though? What is good? I can't call it. All right. I see audio is good. Cinnamon Cupcake put the number 1. What up, though, Cinnamon? Edward in the building. Rubiel. What up, though? All right. MacMan. What up, though? William Bailey. What up, Katie? Man. Ian, what up, though? Ian say, yo, we need to talk. Definitely, Ian. I'm thinking about should I do, what's today? Friday? I'm thinking about just doing a quick show, right? And then do an after party link for maybe a half an hour. And then you know what it is with me. I have to get on my MetaQuest and watch a little bit of sports and things like that. I did some hosting, yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. One thing about the MetaQuest, man, listen, I'll give y'all this before we talk about the Amazon Fire TV. We'll definitely get into it. One thing about hosting or having the ability to host your own room on a MetaQuest, it is a great option for you because I went into a room yesterday and dude was watching the Orlando Magic's. Somebody, was it Golden State? If I'm not mistaken. No, it wasn't them. Anyway, I can't remember the teams. Anyway, they were getting blown out, man. This was bad. It might have been Orlando and Golden State, but they was getting, man. Oh, because y'all know I like to be accurate a little bit. Let me go to ESPN right quick. I'll be able to tell you. Let me do this schedule. And what, Thursday game. So I believe we were watching OKC and Orlando. His room was OKC and Orlando, and OKC was destroying these boys. So we was like, hey man, you know, man, they up by 25 points, man. Let's see what Golden State. Dude didn't want to switch over. So what do? All right, because it's his room. I go and host my own, and we'll put on 3 games. We had Golden State, which got blown out yesterday. We had what? Golden State and who did Golden State play? I don't see it. Golden State played Memphis. Now Memphis beat the brakes off of them. Then we had Thursday night football. All right, so that's 2 games going on, and then we were watching, I think, the Lakers and Sacramento. We were watching the Lakers and Sacramento, and so I didn't make it through the Lakers in Sacramento because I had to get up this morning and go to work. But 3 games, so that just shows you, man, eh, when one person don't want to do it, sometimes you got to do it yourself. Even though I really didn't want to host, but I mean, why watch a blowout game? I mean, it was crazy. Uh, it was bad. So one thing about on the Meta Quest, you can do multiple games at once, as long as you got the PC or the device that or emulator that can handle all of those feeds. You'll be good to go. So long story, sometimes you got to get up and do it yourself. All right. Sometimes you got to get up and do it yourself. But salute to y'all. It was fun having everybody up in there. I'm still learning. Uh, I'm just still learning. All right. I'm still learning. I think I pretty much got big screen mastered a little bit, but I'm still learning though. But maybe tomorrow and tomorrow night and Sunday, I'll be up in there hosting. So hopefully some of y'all who got the MetaQuest, y'all can join me. What I'm gonna start doing again, this is what I'm gonna start doing because I haven't did it in a while. Before I go public, I will go on to DST Facebook group and streaming outside the lines Facebook group. And I will post there first for about 15, 20 minutes before I open it up to the public. And I like to have full rooms because I like to, have conversations and things like that. If I see it doesn't, fill up, then that's when I will open it up to the public. And that way we get everybody else in. And then go from there. I might even tonight, after everything goes off, if not tonight, maybe tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. I don't know. I know they just released Craven. For some of y'all who may not know, but Craven is out here, which is crazy. If that's not telling you that that movie is probably not as good, then something is wrong. All right. Something is very, very wrong because I heard it suck. I'm just telling you, I heard. All right. That's just me. I heard it's not good. And so they probably just hurry up and get it out, you know, where they can sit back and go from there. I'm trying to I guess do it like this. Hold up. So some of y'all who are familiar with I'll share the screen right quick. All right. Right here. Craven. So it is out there. Y'all know what to do. Some of y'all already know what to do, and y'all can add it to your collection and then go from there. All right. Yeah. So it is out there. Uh, in the universe. Supposed to be a nice copy. I didn't see any 4K copies yet, but I give it probably about a couple more hours, a few more hours, and then you should get some 2160s right here. Okay. You should get it. All right. Um, what up, though? Again, don't forget to smack that thumbs up as you're entering the building. But let's talk about it, man. I think we all know by now. Uh big and listen, I did not know that we started announcing this a year ago. I thought it was maybe like 7 months, 8 months. No, it has been more than a year since Amazon, or it leaked out. I'm not going to say it was Amazon, but it was leaked out that Amazon was going to drop Android for Linux. All right. Again, the reason I'm letting y'all know about this, and we got to stay updated on this because a lot of y'all actually use this device. I did so many videos on it live, all of that, talking about Amazon, talking about different devices you can get, things like that. If I was y'all, I would get away from it because the way they was talking, like that, this earlier this year, like the first couple of months, Vega OS, which is on Linux, was going to be on these Amazon Fire TV devices. Now, when I say Amazon Fire TV, I'm talking about the Fire TV Lite. Let me do this right quick. Because I like to be transparent just in case people actually come on. And they may not know what it is. All right. They may not know all the Amazon streaming devices. All right. So I'm going to do that right quick. All right. Let me see 2024. Let me just do that. See if we can find something with all of them on here. Probably not. Probably going to have to go to Amazon, unfortunately. Go over here to Amazon, and I'm going to just say Amazon Fire Stick. All right. Let's do this. Here we go, right here. And again, I just think this is very, very important uh, when we talk about these devices and stuff like that. And so, as you see, you got a host, all right, a host of, you got the Fire TV Stick 4K, and they do not come in these boxes anymore. This is a old. They come in different devices. They're more like a brownish with a little bit of orange on there. Uh, they come in these boxes now. You will not see these unless you have one or you got it from someone who has some of these left. They will come in these boxes right here. This brown with the orange at the top. These are the new box covers. All right. I think I mentioned that like a few weeks ago. But included is the Fire TV Stick 4K, the 4K Max, the HD model, just the Fire TV Stick HD, meaning it does it doesn't do anything past 1080. And then you got the Fire TV Q, all right, which they got on sale right now for $109. All right. So all of these devices were or rumored to be getting an update, running the Vega operating system. Unfortunately, they did not do it. All right. For whatever reason, there's been a delay. And here's the proof right here. When we read this article, Amazon may drop Android and build its own next gen smart home operating system. This is just one, right? This was the original or one of the originals. And then everything came out saying on the Fire Stick. Now, this was November 9th, 2023, when everything start leaking saying Android or Amazon, I should say, will be leaving um, Android. And so we hear the rumors, or there has been people that actually went and got the Echo and went behind the scenes and found out on the Echo. Some of y'all may not know what the Echo is, so I will gladly show you some of the Echo devices. All right, I would gladly do that because again, I want to educate everyone. I can't assume that everyone know what it is. All right, so here it is right here. These are some of the Echoes that are rumored to be running Linux. They running the Vega operating system in the background. Okay. Um, I don't know. Honestly, this is not a streaming device, so I really didn't care. But the rumor is it's already on here. But this was supposed to be the next thing that Amazon was doing right here. Now, with Amazon leaving Android and going to Linux, this was for them to be able to lock down the operating system or lock down the features just like Apple TV 4K, Roku, leaving it technically not open source. We all know Android. If your device is running Android, there's a good there's a great opportunity that you can side load on there. You just have to figure out where the developers mode is, turn that on, all that stuff, and you'll be able to side load onto these devices. Well, with Amazon going to the Vega operating system, there's potentially no way to side load applications on here. All right. And again, they're locking it down just like Apple TV and uh, Roku devices, right? Technically, you cannot sideload anything, all right, on to those devices. You know that we do like certain applications. Now, can you have a movie play in the cloud and you get it over to your device? Absolutely, you could do that for Apple TV 4Ks, and you could do that for Roku. But sending like BTV or uh like sending an app send anywhere, some of these apps you won't be able to do that. All right, because it is running a lockdown operating system. And again, operating systems are like Windows, you got Linux operating systems, you got Apple, you got all these operating systems out here. So many of them. You can't, I'm not about to name all of them, but hopefully you get my drift. Hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. Um, in my opinion, in my honest opinion, it doesn't take a year, all right? Because we're talking about last year, November 2023. And the thing about it, let me do this. I got plenty, I know this is today. I got plenty of videos. Look, from a year ago, Amazon Fire TV leaving, hold on, Amazon Fire TV is leaving Android and why this may become an issue in the future. That's where I titled this. This sucker got 17,000 views. 17,000 views. All right. I did another one where Amazon Fire TV sticks stay with Android 2024. Was it a big fat lie? That was a month ago. 8 months ago, should you cord cut using the new Amazon Fire Stick? Will it be for everyday users? Just different conversations. All right, here you go. Why it's time for you to get rid of your Fire TV stick now. These are things, this got 11,000 views. So, and these are live shows that did numbers. All right. Live shows that did numbers. And again, here's another one. What you got? The end is near. So it was plenty of eating off of Amazon for Superdell. All right. I ate a few good steaks off of this bad boy and probably paid a few car notes, all right, just off of Amazon content. So the thing is, here's the thing. Why is it such a delay? Why is it taking them more than a year? Over a year, guys. It's been 13 months with the rumors that got released. Why is it taking a year? Me, I think it's a couple of things. They probably looked at how much money this bad boy is bringing in. Listen, Amazon can say what they want to say. They are making money off of these streaming devices. Really, the Fire TV Stick 4K and the Fire TV Stick 4K Max. Those are probably their best selling products. Now, the Cube is probably a Christmas gift for somebody. All right. You love somebody, your mama, your daddy, your favorite uncle, your favorite auntie, maybe your side piece. This is the Cube is for someone you really, really love. All right. Now, for the Fire TV Stick HD, this is really for somebody you don't really care two F's about. You just doing it because you got, a hot 20 in your pocket, and you say, man, I really don't care about them. We call that stocking stuffers. All right. You can't go over to this person, you know what I'm saying, and don't give them something. All right. That's what this device is right here. All right. I really don't like you. I'm only doing this because, you know, we having what they call it, the elephant Christmas or whatever, where you just give out a device or you put it and you wrap it up, and at work or whatever, you spend, sometimes this bad boy done been $14. You done spend a hot $14 and you wrap it up and have that elephant Christmas and everybody exchange gifts and stuff like that. All right. So we know what it is right there. But again, why is there such a delay? Did they figure, hey man, is it money? All right. Because Amazon can say what they want to say. They make money. It probably only takes 70 cents, 80 cents. Or let's just say $1.50 to make. All right. And they go out and all these retail stores and everything, they get a deal because they get a bulk of them. They get a deal on it. And then you have it, and they make their money. It's the Fire TV Sticks, some excellent streaming devices. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. And this is the thing about it. They're so good, they're great. And they do some of the same thing that your more expensive devices does. And does it great. Does it great. Not everybody is a home theater enthusiast. So they're not going to really care about the audio. Some people don't even have the proper television to even watch 4K. They don't care. And that's all right. Because I've been in that. I didn't care. As long as it was a decent picture, I will watch it. All right. I care now because, the community say, hey, Dale, listen, you about to, man, get a real TV. And that's what I did, and I got it. And it looks so much better when you got the equipment to go with some of these streaming devices that have the capability of showing you 4K, HDR10, you know, uh, Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision, all of that stuff. Because if you got the television, you got the audio equipment, it just makes it a better experience, in my opinion. But some people don't care about that. Some people do not care about that. And I understand. I understand. People just want to be able to watch what they want to watch. You can watch live TV on here. You can put your Plex on here. You can watch movies. You can send videos over to it. You can cast to it. There are so many things you can do. But why is Amazon delaying? That's the question. Why is there such a delay? I'm almost at the point where I don't think they're going to switch over. I could be wrong, but the needle is pointing towards that. Maybe it was only meant, look, maybe it was only meant for smart home. And when I say smart home, I'm talking about them devices you can talk to, right? And give it a command without seeing the screen. Maybe that's the only reason it went to and some people, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. People be going, I'm not going to do all of that to go behind the Echo Dot, Echo shows and stuff like that. Maybe this is it right here. But it doesn't take long. Usually when you hear something that's coming down that pipeline, usually you give it no longer than 4 or 5 months, and it is here. We knew, listen, we knew, all right, we knew Walmart was coming out with another device, right? We knew it. We just didn't know when it was dropping until your boy went there and went to Walmart and said, hey, they say, Dale, you know these came in. And I say, what came in? I'm going to get this right here. I was going up in there to get this. I was going to get this right here. They say, nah, Dale, hold up, dog. What up, though? You know we got this. I say, let me see that. I say, let me see that. And then that's when y'all saw the box and y'all saw the hand. Y'all saw the hand. All right. Again, it doesn't take a year. What is Amazon doing? I don't know. Could I be 100% absolutely wrong? Absolutely. But again, it's taking a long time. It is taking a long time. And this is something that usually doesn't happen. Usually when Amazon say they're going to do something, if they said it, we just going by some articles that we read that were leaked to some of these websites and individuals out here who have a better relationship than me, all right, that got more insight than me to get the news. I believe I'm almost to the point where I don't think Vega is going to go on the devices because they make so much money. I can't see them. I can, but I can't see them like unless they got all the tools, they got the IPTV apps, uh, stuff like that. They got Plex and NB. Everybody is up to speed on it. It'll be hard for me knowing that they make so much money. They make so much money off these streaming devices to just straight up cut it off and then, expect for people to still get these devices. It's just hard for me to see right now. Not to say they can't. It's just hard for me. It's hard for me. And so again, man, it's crazy. You know, it is crazy. It is so crazy. But I'm just at the point where I don't think it's going to happen. It's been well over a year. We talking about the 13th month. We going on 14. It's about to be 14 months and a couple more weeks when this announcement was presented out here. And nothing has happened. So I don't know. I do not know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But what else has come out? I've been seeing some other news. Let me see if anybody up in here got anything. I almost want to go and say, hey, I knew Amazon was just talking. They ain't stupid. I'm with you on that. I think they probably went back to the drawing board and was like, and saw creators on YouTube, everything. Don't think they don't watch us, because they watch us. They watch us. Yup, they do watch us. And, you know, uh, this would be a big hit, you know, really when you're talking about revenue. You're talking about revenue. See, Wood say, yeah, they played us all. Absolutely, they played us. I'm at that point. There is no other creator that's out there even talking about this. You might get some insight now, that for the last couple of weeks I've been putting this out there, but there's really no one that actually discussing this that can go into more depth, um, you know, on this topic. Like, what is the delay? Or maybe you got some of these creators out here who has a relationship with Amazon who can sit back and actually reach out to them and give us more details, some more news on it. So I think they played us all too. All right. They definitely know. They definitely know. What up, David? David saying all it took was Netflix to not port to the new Fire Stick operation, and Amazon had no choice. That could be a reason. That could be a reason. Even though there are devices out there, look, you don't have to have a dedicated app for it to work on any type of streaming device, because you can use a browser, right? You can get a browser to get to your Netflix. But yeah, you could be on to something right here. You could be on to something. Amazon probably like, hey, look, man, look, I don't think this is a good idea. You know, we ain't ready for that. We're not looking at that option right now. Maybe it'll be another 2 years, and we give us some type of, a chance, and that could have ruined it. Absolutely. Yep, the white elephant gifts. Yep. So, and again, I got introduced. I didn't know what white elephant gift was. Um, I used to work for a company, and they did it, but they didn't put anything behind it. Everybody bought the same gift, except for myself. And I told them I wasn't doing it anymore, because if you wasn't gonna put no thought into it, it's no need. Out of 10 of us, for the 3 years, the 3-4 years out we were all together, everybody bought nothing but liquor. And on the last time we had a white elephant, everybody, when I tell you everybody, at least out of the 10 of us, everybody had Crown Royal. I was the only one giving like electronics. I was going out here spending like $50, $60. These guys were spending like $12 to $20, maybe $22 or whatever like that. And on that last one, I said, you know what? I think it was like 6 people that had the same Apple Crown Royal. And I said, you know what? Nah. And then I think somebody had like some bourbon. Somebody had like a pack of like beer. Man, I say, you know what? I said, hey, man, look, I'm out. I say, because this is not fun at all. The excitement is gone, and everybody's not even putting a thought into doing this. The first year, I think people went out. Some people spent like $50 on gift cards and things like that. One of the guys bought like $60 in lottery scratch offs. That's thinking about it. But then the second year, like about 50% bought like liquor. The following year, about 80%. And then I was the only one that actually put thought behind it. I can't remember what I got, tell you the truth, but it was nice. It could have been a blender. I can't remember what it was. But I think I ended up spending like 60, 70, maybe even I can't remember. Don't give me the line, but Yeah, it was bad. And you know what? I wrapped it up. I can't even remember what it was because it was so long ago. I said, hey man, y'all be cool. I'm out. They was like, what I mean, this is our party. I say, dude, there's no thought process behind this. Everybody coming up in here with liquor. If who to say I'm not a drinker like that? Why in the heck is everybody buying liquor? And some of y'all don't even drink, but some of y'all ran down to the party store instead of putting some thought process into it. Y'all everybody just going to buy liquor. And I'm like, hey, look, I took my stuff and look, I think I end up taking it back to the store, getting my money. I was like, shoot, it is what it is, you know. And the supervisor at the time, he tried to say, hey, man, I think that was, not cool. I say, it was not cool. It's the thought process. Listen, man, I'm not a drinker like that. Y'all may think it's all fun to go out here and get, this drinking stuff, but no, we're gonna do this. I mean, it got to be something, put some thought behind it. Not everybody come up in here with Crown Crown Royal Apple. You don't see nothing wrong with that. Well, I mean, what they can do, well, y'all can do without me. And from that time on, you know, I never was, hey man, we having the Christmas party. Y'all can be in here by yourself. I'm out. They'll order Famous Dave's or something like that. But I was out. Out. So it is what it is. White Christmas. Yep. So it's crazy. But I think I saw something earlier. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. I think. Oh, that page gone. Let me see. It was something that I was seeing out here in these streaming streets. I just want to make sure right quick. I just want to make sure everything is good. Let me see. I know I was watching a show yesterday and the Google Streamer 4K, I don't think it's doing well at all. One reason I know it's not doing well because for at Walmart, they got all the streaming devices together. One of the Walmarts I go to had like 5 of these Google TV Streamer 4K devices. They had like 5 of them. The other one had like 2 or 3. When I tell you I can go there right now, and they got them right next to the arm boxes, literally right next to it. Them boxes are not selling. Those boxes are not selling. I don't think too many people. I still see people coming in getting Roku, unless they definitely watch one of us or they do their homework and see exactly what is what. But them Google TV streamers are not doing anything. The Nvidia Shield, it is what it is. If you got one, you got one. It is not selling. Um, some people, I was in one forum, some people were saying, that they hope they come out with one next year. Nvidia is not caring about none of that because it's still a great streaming device, but it just is old, and there's nothing current about the Nvidia Shield TV. It's nothing. I mean, again, I don't want you to look at it as a home theater enthusiast. All right. We all know there's more people out here watching these devices more than us particulars. All right. more than people who actually build their studio, and they got a home theater, seats, and all of that. We know they're more of a community, right? We know this. People are looking at prices, all right? People look at prices. Uh, Again, I believe the Shield. I believe this is what I believe. All right, I think everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I believe the Shield became number one because it wasn't really up nothing to go against the Nvidia Shield if you wanted a good experience. All right, because again, some of these Android boxes had terrible Wi-Fi chips. Um, it was just a terrible device, period. And it couldn't give you the same. It couldn't. Some of these Android boxes couldn't give you Netflix 4K. None of these apps 4K. They couldn't do it. All right. They didn't have the mainstream applications. So during that 2016 through 19 and stuff like that, before the market got flooded with other streaming devices, you had to get the Nvidia Shield. That's just what it was, because you wanted the experience and things like that. Unless you was someone that was out here getting your hustle on, you did what you did. But other than that, you just wanted a good experience, and the Nvidia Shield gave you that. During them times, you didn't have none of the home theater enthusiasts on top of it. A lot of them was talking, uh, like Sidhu. A lot of them was on Apple and things like that. You had a few that started popping up about the Nvidia Shield, or they had other resources, right? As of late, within the last 3 or 4 years, you start seeing the home theater community actually get the Nvidia Shield and add it, you know, um, to their setup, right? And so again, once the market got flooded, and you look at that price, when I can get a device that's 25, 30, and I got a regular television, or I can pack it up, take this box, right? Take this little old box and put it in my pocket, right? Take a compact device like this and just put it in my hoodie. It started something. It started it started something that actually displayed, look, I don't need the Nvidia Shield anymore. You know, unless I was trying to do something specific, like hook it up to, a home theater and stuff like that. Yes, it does have all the video codecs and stuff, but believe me, there's only a handful of people that actually using that technology. Not everybody, not everybody uses that technology. There are specifics, that use that technology. Other than that, people got sound bars, and pretty much I guarantee there's probably more people with sound bars than probably people who have that whole big time home theater setup. I'm about sure it is. All right. They don't have the customness and that, the racks and everything, and it's okay. But the thing about it is, you know, with everything that's going on, the Nvidia Shield, there is nobody out here doing no more Nvidia Shield, um, videos. You may see one pop up once or twice a month, comparing it to another device. That's all we use the Shield for, is to compare it. Other than that, people really is not digging it. In some of these forums, you have more people that said, man, my Shield, look, I got a Shield right here, and I got one that's on the floor. Well, it's not on the floor. It's it's on my, look, nothing. It's not even plugged up. Honestly. Honestly. You know. But then I'll be down here using something that I do plug up. Something that plays 4K that give me a little bit of what I needed to do. You know, something as simple as this that I can pick up and put in my pocket and go out there to my car and plug it in, and I'm getting everything I need. I can do that with the Shield as well. That Shield ain't going in your back pocket. That Shield ain't going in your front pocket. And some of y'all got that 2015 NVIDIA Shield. You know that bad boy ain't going nowhere. Now, if I had to give some advice to the Shield, I would tell them to come out with a newer device and make it more compact. I would tell them to even do a version like this. Give it the option where it has an Ethernet port on there. So just in case people want to hardwire it, things like that. A new design per se. But the Shield ain't thinking about us streamers. They like, look, hey man, you got a powerful device. Even though we been around since 2015 with our device. They not caring. And look, I understand. I understand. Believe me. Because if it ain't broke, why try to fix it? But I guarantee them sales is not flying. I'm about sure. I guarantee. I wish I had the program to get in Best Buy and see how many Shields were sold, not served, but sold versus Fire Sticks, Roku, stuff like that. You know, Apple TV 4Ks. I would love to get that information, but it is what it is. What up, Nell? What up, though? What's good? What is good? Hey, I'm with you, the beach. What up, though? What up, Brandon? Hey, I hit you back up, Brandon. I hit you up on the email. Trying to see. What up, Black Tiger? What up, though? Ray G said, what are your recommendations to use? Are you saying recommendations other than the NVIDIA Shield, Ray? Is that what you're saying? Let me know. I can give you some recommendations. I would definitely give you some recommendations. Because I got plenty. Make sure you update big screen remote desktop tonight, Dale, since they updated to V950 today. I would definitely check on that, the beach. Thank you. Sparty Boy say TV recommendations. What TV recommendations? If Sparty Boy, if you're talking about IPTV, I'm not doing it on this right here. Or if you're talking about television recommendations, I can only give you one TV that I got. I'm not one of them guys that's going to go around and check every TV. I have a Hisense U8K. All right. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. And I got it from Best Buy. Let me do this right quick. And that Hisense, for it to be a budget television, the colors are beautiful. And the thing about it, I just had some family in. Man, they love that television. All right. Currently, this tape, and look, they had this TV for $10.99 during Black Friday. This is the one this is the U8. All right. This bad boy, I do have the 75-inch model. I think Biggs, y'all see Biggs, he be in the chat sometimes. I don't know if he's here or not. But Biggs actually has the 100-inch, and he loved his. I think he got the U8K. but it's 100 inches. But this right here, I think I paid, it was like what? Was it 13 or was it 4? It was either 1,400, 1,500. And if you follow me, you know, I exchanged what? 3 televisions. Send them right back. And I ended up getting the newer model right here. All right. The pictures on here is beautiful. All right. This is a bright television. The blacks are black. The reds are red. The whites are white. Let me tell you about this, Sparty boy. The whites are white. If you're looking at a scene and it's nothing but snow, you're going to do this. All right. Let me do this. This is how bright it is. You're going to be like this. Like, God damn, that, God. Or I hope that you don't wake up. Really, like, just say if you're watching a movie, say you nod off, right? Say you nod off, and when you wake up and it's on a snow mountain, you know, a quality, let's just say if it's a quality television, I'm moving my, come on, catch my hand. This AI, there we go. This AI camera as soon as you do some hand gestures, it'll set it off. But the whites, you be like this, man, like, God damn. And then your eyes adjust accordingly. But this is the only one I can tell you about. All right. They do have a U7H, a Hisense U78. I think it's U7H. I think that's what it's called, which does a pretty good. It's pretty good as well. All right. This one shows beautiful as well. All right. These are the only 2 I had. And listen, this shows beautiful. I just went with the newer model. That's all I did. This bad boy, and look at it, it's only $900. They had this bad boy on Black Friday, on one of them days, that Black Friday weekend. They had this bad boy $699. $699. And the picture is beautiful. I just went and got the newer model. That was about it. I didn't see a difference in it. I just wanted the newer model. I think the newer one might get just a tad bit brighter. Other than that, I couldn't tell no difference. I just went with the newer model. All right. But this shows beautiful. And again, this is only $900. All right. So I guess we know he's promoted by Hisense, right? Guess we know that. Biggs, there go Biggs right there. He say, love my TV. Yeah, Biggs got the 100-inch. All right, let me go back up right quick. What up, Cornell? What up, though? Ray G said that. I'm coming down. Yep, Sarah. I mean, well, that's for you, Sarah. You know, for a lot of people, I mean, you hear that all the time, right? You hear someone say, hey, that's all I need, and that's cool. I'm not going to debate with no one, you know what I'm saying? But I know we got options. I know we have options. And the thing about it, some people won't. Part of my responsibility is to let people know what is out here. That's part of my responsibility in the community. Me, my shield, listen, listen, I showed you this one, right? I showed you this one. Let me do this. And look at this one. You don't even see it on, do you? Because I don't use it. This is 2. All right. So I understand, but we also have options out here, and that's the beauty of it. To me, in my opinion, the Shield can kick rocks. Honestly, that's just me because of so many devices that done caught up to the technology and give me a little extra oomph to it, right? Give me a little extra where I can do other things like a Zadu. All right. We all know what the Zadu can do. All right. Is you can do some things with the Zadu. All right. And it is very, 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 very nice. All right. Let me see. And some people may not know, well, when you got the Zadu, there's so many things. You can add memory to it. With some of their devices, well, all of them you can add memory, but on some of their media players, you can add memory internally, you know? And so again, it's all about personal preference, what you like, what you don't like, you know. I got this device. I got quite a few products. All right. I think y'all know that. Uh, I do have this one. I got this one, the Z30 Pro. All right, I do have this one where I can everything that this device does, the NVIDIA Shield does as well. It's just that you can go internally and put some memory in here without having a device sit on top, you know, or nothing like that. So you can do some things with it. It got all the codecs, everything that the Shield does, this one does as well. All right. This one just, I think the only good thing that the Shield may have over this is that it gives you the Plex. Even though you can put Plex on here, but it does come with a Plex server, and that with that Plex server, you can actually reach it outside of your home network. But to counter that, you know, you can do that with all of your streaming devices. Technically you can do that. You can get to your devices, like you can send files to this bad boy over the network just like you can do the Shield. uh One thing about this, you can share it. You don't need a Plex app. You can go and get you a Nova video player and have the Zadu actually share it where it will cover everything on your home network, music wise, all of that, you know, and it shows beautiful. I use this from time to time upstairs. All right. So I mean, it just we have options. That's all that is. Not trying to point nobody out, but we do have options. And you know, if you do have an NVIDIA Shield and you love it, I'm not knocking it. But we got options. And again, it's all about changing to me, you know. It got some of the same thing. You know, it got some of the same stuff. All right. You can't beat it. And a lot of home theater enthusiasts actually use this device as well. Got a great library. Again, I love the interface because they're doing their own. If listen, I'll tell you this. One thing I like about the Zadu, they do send updates to their devices, such as a lot of these streaming platforms, streaming devices out here. But if Plex was to close down shop tomorrow, that's it. You would be forced to put your stuff on your router and get another application. With this, you always have it. You know, I'm just throwing it out there. The chances of Plex ever going down is very, very, what, 1%, something like that. But we know somebody can buy Plex, and you know, we know money talk, bull crap walk, right? We do know that. Somebody can come in and say, listen, I want to buy Plex, you know, and take it over and make hell of a changes that we may not like. All right. We do know this. But one thing about this one right here, once you got it, you got it. It's there. It is in there. All right. And so again, it is what it is. It got every device has pros and cons, but there are devices out here that's doing the same thing, if not better. All right, and keep you up to date. That's all I'm saying. All right. Yes, the Nova launcher is very, very nice, and it's free. And it's free. Absolutely. I use the Nova launcher on what device is that? I think I got it on my Formula or either my Buzz. I can't remember. It's on one of them. Like I said, every week I'm changing devices just to keep them going. All right. Y'all, just a few months, well, about 3, 4, 5 months ago, I was all Apple, 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 Apple TV. Buzz came out, Formula came out. I went to the Formula. I'm on Formula. Then I went to the Buzz. Now I'm back on my Formula. Possibly next week be back on my Apple TV 4K. And honestly, I really don't care now because since I got my MetaQuest, I don't care. I'll be on my MetaQuest more than anything now. I'll be on my MetaQuest. So again, it's pretty solid. But yes, but it is what it is. Not to debate because I ain't got time to debate. But in my opinion, I don't need my Nvidia Shield no more. It is what it is. It is what it is. There's no changing. There's no upgrading. There's nothing. Same user interface, same everything. Yes, it's still powerful, absolutely. But again, we all know you do not need the most powerful device to stream applications. You can have the bare minimum 1 gig, 1 gig of RAM, and 4 gigs of internal storage. We know you do not need a lot to stream applications. So it is what it is. All right. James, I'm on my phone. Yeah, that bad boy upstairs right now. Hey, look, I be recording everything on that bad boy. Yeah, I be recording everything. So, but with this little monster right here, this Formula, people may not know. Let me show y'all this one because people may not know what this is. They probably like, Dale, you showing it? What is it? If I can spell, I can't never spell. Let me go to the Formula page. This is the device that I have currently running upstairs. Right, currently, right now, running upstairs. All right, very very nice. The one I got come with the Bluetooth remote. All right, I do have the Bluetooth remote to go with mine. Some of y'all may get the IR. I will definitely have you go after the formulas. I mean, either one though, but I do like the Bluetooth better. Again, straight up, everybody pretty much got the same everything, right? But this bad boy, um, this is the IPTV app, right? That it uses. They don't give you IPTV. You have to put your own credentials in here. Whoever you use, that's what you put in here. All right. So very, very, very nice. Clean user interface, no advertisement or anything. You can hook a hard drive up to it. You can expand. This is running Android. This is Android. So some of y'all know what this can do. Again, straight up, looks very, very nice. All the codecs. All right. So for people who want to know, again, you got your Bluetooth and then you got your regular IR. If you're going to get one, I suggest that you get the Bluetooth one. I just think it's a little bit better. All right. This is what it would come in. And again, so many. I mean, it's nice. All right. You go to specs. 4K is running Realtek RTD 1319. 4 gigs of RAM, 32 of internal, running Android 11. Ethernet is a gigabyte port. So if you got a gigabyte network, it's going to be up there. Bluetooth 5.0. Everything, listen, it got all the up-to-date codecs and stuff like that, right? It does have that, things like that. Here it is. I do have this one as well. This bad boy is nice because you can record multiple things at the same time on this device. Very nice. You can put it in your pocket. For some of y'all can hook this up in your car, and go that way. The thing about it, it is running Android damn, Android 12. But look at this. It only got 2 gigs of RAM. That goes to show you do not need the most powerful device to run these applications. Only has 8 gigs of internal. And again, it comes with the Bluetooth, HDR10 plus, 4K at 60 frames per second, all of that. 4K dual band antenna for Wi-Fi, all of that. It gives you all of this, okay? And again, you do not, have to have the most powerful device. All right, technology is out here, guys. Really, if you're only streaming now, if you're doing some gaming type, then yes, I'm gonna tell you go with the Shield or, you know, uh, some other sources. But if you're streaming, there are a lot you can do with this bad boy. And again, simple interface, nothing crazy about it. Nothing, 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 nothing. This is the box that come in, and it's nice. I mean, it's just straightforward. They do give you batteries, everything. But on this one, you can record 2 things at one time and keep it moving, and it is very, very nice. All right. And I'm not just saying that, but you see it's plugged up for a reason. All right, because I'll be doing the most sometimes, right? I'll be doing too much. Yep. So again, if you were looking into a crystal ball, do you think Emperor 45 or prayers to who is Emperor 45? I don't know who them are, Dwayne. I don't know who that is. Moise, what up though? Dale wife got me the MetaQuest 3. I opened it today and running through it. Hey Moise, hey listen, that is by far my favorite streaming device currently. All right. Now, one thing this bad boy does that you can host your own party. You can watch YouTube. You can play virtual games. You can hook up your game system on this device and play it on like a 200-inch, monitor. You can multitask. So that means you can play a game, be on Facebook, and be doing some whatever at the same time on this device. And again, the biggest reason I like it because I can host a party for my family and friends. You know, you can watch Plex on here. You can watch NB on here. You can watch live TV on this joint. Uh, man, you can take phone calls on this joint. You can be on Facebook on this joint. And it is so freaking fun. So yes, I do love my MetaQuest. A salute to the wifey. Hey, tell your wife I say salute. And it's going to keep us home, right? It keeps us home. And again, we can sit back and host our own movie with us up in the theaters by ourselves. Or we can open it up to family and friends, or we can open it up to the crazy public and then go from there. But again, the MetaQuest is my favorite streaming device currently. And again, you can get, for people who may not know again what Moise is talking about, this is it right here. This is my favorite streaming device right here, currently, today. Okay? currently today. All right. I love it. Straightforward. If y'all don't believe me, I would call my wife right now on the phone and she would tell you, what do I do as soon as I come home, take off my work gear, shower, eat a little something. What do I do? She'll say, man, that boy be on that goddamn headset. That what she'll tell you. He be on there. If you don't believe me, ask Biggs. If you don't believe me, ask Soul Bro. If you don't believe me, ask C. Oliver. Because they be right there with me. They be on it just like me. All right. And again, this is absolutely fun. And I think, listen, if y'all encourage your family member and everything, encourage them to get one. That way y'all can kick it and watch a movie together. And have, sit back and go from there. I'm telling you, it is that fun. So, hey, Dwayne, I believe you got a smart wife. Keep you at home. Ask Sparty Boy. Sparty Boy be up in there too. Sparty Boy, hey, look, Sparty Boy be right up in there with us. Yup, he be up in there too. Sparty Boy will tell you, I would not listen. When it comes to having a conversation, laughing, joking, and all of that stuff, man, there is nothing like it. I'm telling you. Yeah, you get some annoying people that come up in there, but that's part of going public. But it is fun to me. I don't care. This is my favorite device because I get to talk. When you at home and you watching a movie, you ain't got nobody to talk to unless you talking to yourself. Or, maybe you got your wife or a husband, significant other, maybe a kid. But shoot, man, what if you at home by yourself? If you at home by yourself, you can talk to some people. Again, straightforward though, but this is my favorite device right here. Miss B Love, what's up, baby? She said, why does my chat continue to disappear? You might have to log off and log back in or shut it down and redo it. I don't know. The chat, it ain't disappearing on my end. It's not disappearing, Miss B Love. Salute to Miss B Love, man. Miss B Love, she been with us for a long time. She been rocking with your boy. She been rocking with me. So shout out to Miss B. Salute. Tell my bonus sisters and brothers, I say big salute. Tell them what up, though. What up, though? Ah, man. That's what's up. That is what's up. Salute. Salute. Y'all didn't know I had some bonus brothers and sisters out there. Miss B, she adopted me. She say, hey, you part of the family. That's why when I go out there, when I go down there and I check out Bo again, I got to hit Miss B up like, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? So I can come see you, give you a big old hug, because she been rocking with me for a long time. She's a cord cutter. Yep, she's a cord cutter. So salute Miss B. Love you, baby. Love you. And again, tell them bonus brothers and sisters of mine, I say hello. I know one of my bonus brothers, he definitely watched the show. He know about me. Miss B Love already told me. She was like, yeah, he be watching you. So tell everybody, Miss B. Tell them I say, what's up? What's up? It's getting cold here. It is cold here. It is cold. Sparty say, will Meta come with new devices in the future? Well, as you saw, they done, I think it used, I think they upgraded a couple times now. If I'm doing my research, I think within the last 5-6 years, they done upgraded what, 3-4 times? So they have upgraded. I think the next upgrade, Sparty Boy, is definitely going to have to be 4K. I think that's the only thing that they're lacking. It can play your 4K files, but it's not going to display your 4K files in the big screen app. Some applications will play your 4K. But in the big screen, I think they're going to have to figure that out. And they could be figuring it out. That probably going to be their next device. And when they go 4K, oh, it's on and popping. It is on and popping. What's up, Linda? She say it's snowing in Philly. Oh, shoot, we getting a little snow right now. It'll be gone in a couple of days, in a day or so. But we getting a little bit. I think by morning time, it will be on the grass surfaces only. So it is coming your way, though. I'm thinking, what time is it? 8:23? I don't know if I'm going to do one tonight, man, because I really want to. I kind of want to go up here and look at this game on the MetaQuest. Do y'all need an after party tonight? Let me know. If y'all want to do a 30-minute after party, you know I rock with y'all. Hey, also, man, let me say this now, because I be forgetting to salute him. Hey, Sean Tate, big salute to Sean Tate, man. Big salute, Sean. I appreciate it. Always throwing me a donation in the PayPal, and I be forgetting, because, man, let me check something right quick. Because Sean be slipping a couple dollars in, on PayPal. And again, if you want to donate, y'all see it right there. Let me see something right quick. Somebody could have. I done had other individuals that done donated as well, but then I see it super, super late. All right. All right. So I got some. Yeah, man. Shoot. But all right. Let me see. Still getting used. Cinnamon, are you going to jump on? Cinnamon, do you watch sports? Or you just doing it? You say still getting used to the MetaQuest? I'm gonna have to just have me a MetaQuest show, strictly MetaQuest, and probably turn back on my phone lines, or have y'all just jump on here. You say, how's the MetaQuest 3S? Is it good enough, or 3 is better? Well, of course the 3 is better because it got the better resolution. And the thing about it, this where it is right here. It got the better. Of course, the resolution is a little bit better. All right, but they're gonna do the same features. What I was told was this is what I was told. All right. They said if you never had a MetaQuest, if you never had one, if you was to get the 3S, it'll be good for you. It still shows awesome and everything like that. But they said now if you had a MetaQuest 3 and then you go down to the 3S, you'll be able to tell the resolution a little bit. So again, they got it. I gave out the chart. Let me see if I can find it. The comparison. Oh, there we go, right there. I'll do this for y'all. And look, I'm gonna drop this link right here. Here you go. Because I don't have it. I don't have it. The MetaQuest 3. I got the 3. I don't have the 3S. But again, if you never had one of these devices, and if you was to get the 3S, they said you're gonna be good to go. They said it is not gonna affect you. But everybody who says they have the 3, and then when they go to the 3S, they can tell a little bit because of the resolution. Not to say the resolution is bad, but they can tell it's not as crispy as the 3, if you know what I mean. But go to YouTube and you can do them compare. All of them said the same thing. They say, look, the 3S is great. They said the 3S is great. That's what they told me. They said the 3S is great, but they say the 3 is great as well. But if you come down because of the resolution, you would be able to tell compared to if you're just new and somebody go out and get the the 3S, it's going to work perfectly for you. So, again, it's pretty good to me. I think this is what it is right here. This is the biggest thing right here. I'm not a gamer. If you're not going to play games, you can go and get the more cheaper MetaQuest. But you got a little bit more leverage, 96 degrees compared to 110. But definitely do your research though. You know, you see the difference right here, the resolution right here. It tells you that right there. High definition, and then you see it right here, and they tell you the resolution. But look, 1832 by 1920. All right, this is just a little bit. 2064, 1832. They got 1920, 2208. That's the pixel per eye. And then they say, the pancake lenses. And when they talking about the lenses, you see, you got the pancake lenses compared to, they call them the what they call them. They call them the Fresnel lens. All right. So again, definitely check those out. Please check that out and then go from there. I'm not a gamer. But I do have this one. So I have plenty of storage where I can even sideload some movies and everything over to it. Remember, these are Android devices, so they can be jailbroke. All right. You can add your third-party applications. And if you didn't see my video from last week, definitely check that out. Let me see. Oh, she said love NFL. Oh man. Cinnamon, you be in big screen? You be in big screen? She said, I watch my sports. That's what's up. Yep, I never had one. Want to try it out. I was looking at getting. Nah, man. Hey, nah, don't even mess with. I mean, listen, that is good. Those are good. But those are meant. You can do more with the MetaQuest, and you got a community behind there. I don't think that. And I was real close to getting them X Reals, the virtuals. I think it's virtual or something like that. I can't remember all of them. I was very, very close. Very, very close to getting them. I almost made a move, and then I saw MetaQuest, and the dude had all of them XR glasses and the MetaQuest, and he broke it down beautifully. Because you could do the same thing as far as watch live and all of that. But one thing I found out that them virtual glasses didn't have all the applications that we can use on Meta. Because the same thing, listen, again, by us being able to sideload Android apps, we can get the same apps on the MetaQuest. You see what I'm saying? So everything that comes from your streaming device, everything that comes from your phone, all of that, we can get it with the Quest. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when he talked about big screen and a community of people that, just be up in there watching, that's what got me. And then the butcher reached out to me, and then the beach reached out to me. And that's who actually, on big screen, that's who actually gave me all the tools I need to be able to run my own, platform. They made it very, very easy where I didn't have to go and do some big time research. If you plan on hosting, this is what I say. If you plan on hosting, definitely have you a nice PC. This PC I'm currently on is not powerful. And some of the problems I was having, oh man, I said, So I did invest and get me a mini PC, as y'all know, and went from there. Yep. So it is all good. It is all good. All right, you gonna have to give me. Hey, listen, hit me up, Delly Dell, DELLYDELL. That is my name on the big screen. Cinnamon Cupcake, hit me up. Hit me up. Or send me a message. Send me a message. But it is Delly Dell. So if you can look me up, that'd be cool. What's next that's a great question. I think what's next is more devices, more cord cutting solutions. Um, I think we're gonna get some interesting technology next year. And I think it's gonna be some devices that come out that's gonna make you sit back with, like I say, the technology is taking over on these streaming devices. You know, what more can they give us? I think you're gonna have a lot more 8K. I think next year you're gonna start seeing some 8K footage is out here. It's on YouTube, but it is out here, 8K footage. But I think I think it ain't no think. I'm almost certain that we will get something. I don't know if it's gonna be a major film, but we should get something in 8K that we should be able to play on these streaming devices. And if you got the right device, it should look beautiful. I can't wait. I think that's definitely the road we're going. Right. It's going to be 8K. We got the 8K devices. Now we need the sources. We need, the content. And I think next year, whether it be something in mainstream or something independent, that we'll be able to watch in 8K, true 8K. Apple is very, very stubborn. Apple, I'm gonna tell you. Also, listen, with Samsung jumping into the mix, it's going to be very, very interesting in this VR world. You can already scratch Apple. Apple failed. That product failed. It was hot for about a good 3 weeks, and nobody ever talked about it because of the price point. But now that Apple will destroy the MetaQuest as far as resolution. All right. But for 3,500, it should destroy compared to 300, 400, $500 device. But the new Samsung VR that and Google, this is going to be interesting because now you're going to have something that is potentially going to go against the MetaQuest. All right. And it's called Android XR. All right. So this is the thing. This is gonna be very, very interesting. All right. Very, very interesting. And will it be in full out all Android? This is definitely gonna, and listen, if they got the community, because one thing about it, a lot of people use big screen. A lot of people use big screen. Yep, a lot of people. So we're gonna see. We're definitely gonna see. And again, it's going to be very, very interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting, but we'll see. I think that's going to be something we can look forward to. And if it's not too crazy of a price, because I was this close from going to get that dang on Apple, but I'm glad I didn't, though. I was really, really this close, honestly. So it that 3,000 is a lot, a lot. Yeah, it that was a big failure, and that's why they stopped production of it because it wasn't doing anything. They're going to have to listen. They're going to have to really eat if they want to sell it. They definitely going to have to bring down that price. Shoot, they might have to cut that bad boy down. I'm talking about half. And then it's still gonna be people that say, man, I'm not paying no dang on 15, 16, $1,700 for that VR. That VR better wash my car. Something. And so again, but we'll see though. Other than that, guys, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. You know, I'm gonna get up out of here. I ain't see nobody that said anything about the after party link, so I'm getting ready to see a cinnamon cupcake hit me up on big screen. Hey, Cinnamon, what is your name on that bad boy? And then, you know, we all be up on there. I know Sobro probably gonna be up there. Biggs is probably gonna be on there. You know, C. Oliver, Sparty Boy, you know, so many of us, man. We be on that joint, you know. And then go from there. But I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. And go from there. I'm about to get on my headset and watch some football and wherever else is out there. Don't forget that they did drop Craven. It's a 1080 version. I'm quite sure within the next few hours, we'll see a 2160. And by tomorrow morning, you're going to see a lot of 2160s out there to add to your movie library. All right? Man, all right. I will get back. I'm going to get on here. Let me see. He said, what's after parties? No, the after party link was something like I will run a link on Google Meets and we be in the background. We talk. I think they give us like an hour. We be back there just conversating and, you know, talking to each other and things like that. But since a lot of us got that MetaQuest, we be like, man, look, Google Meets is good, but we can really talk that talk on the MetaQuest. So again, I think Rich, the only one that said something. Rich, I already said I was gonna get on the headset now, because I'm gonna have people over here looking out and going from there. So Rich, you gonna have to break down, man. I know you don't want to. I know you stubborn just like me. Believe me, get you a MetaQuest, man. I know you got the real deal. Get you a MetaQuest. If you don't like it, send it back. But try it out. See how you like it. I think you will like it. Honestly, just me. I think you will like it. I'm telling you, I think you will like it once you get familiar with everything. But just come on over there, man. You know the Dell law is in full effect. All right? All right, man. Let me get up out of here. We'll say, what is big screen? Big screen is on the MetaQuest. Let me see this. Let me show you this. All right. Big screen is an application on the on the MetaQuest that we can use. And what it does, it allows us to host a room or just join a room, join a public room, or you can host the room. You can host it to make it private. You can host it where it's just you in there. You can host it to your friends, or you can host it to the public. But it's very, very fun. And you really can't see it on here, right? But you in an auditorium. Look, you in an auditorium with individuals watching this huge, humongous screen like you're really at the movie theater. All right? It's like you're really there. You get so many rooms you can do, but while you're in here, you can multitask as well. You could be in here watching a movie, checking your emails. You can be in here watching a movie on with Facebook on the side. You can be in here looking. If you bet on sports, you can have all of that pulled up. But this is big screen. All right. They got all of these different environment. They call these the environment. So you got a bunch of different environments, like somebody is in here in a room, look like they're playing chess as well. Some of these rooms be having multiple monitors, all of that stuff. So you see people out here, watching a movie or watching YouTube, as you see right there. And then look at this person. They on here doing something else while they're in the room. So you can multitask in this room. They got a drive-in, all of that stuff. But it's fun. Um, it's just fun. And again, if you want to check this out, I will put this link in there. That way y'all can do it and then go from there. All right. And that again, do you need a PC to host a party on the Quest? No, you do not. You do not need a PC. I would, you know what? The host, you do need, yeah, you do need it. I would say yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yep. You need something, a mini PC, laptop, uh, with the Mac devices like a MacBook or something like that, Mac Mini. You have to use some third-party application or something. You have to talk to Sobro or the Real. The Real know about it as well, with them, but it's easier with the PC, I'm assuming. So if you get you a little PC, it don't have to be the most powerful PC, but it got to be a little stable. You'll be all right. But now, if you don't have a PC, you can go into any, rooms and stuff like that. So you technically you don't need it, but if you're talking about hosting and stuff like that, yes. So guns, it's very, very nice. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you, it is so fun. But I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, man. I'm gonna go up here and watch this football game. Cinnamon Cupcake, please reach out to me. That way I can add you to the friend list. We can all kick it. That's what we do anyway. We be in there kicking it. Shit, I fell asleep on this bull crap movie. Biggs heard me. He said I had my snoring going on and everything. I heard Biggs tell me we was up in here. Biggs say, Dale, you sleep? I said, no. I was out of there, man. That movie was so freaking boring. I was out of there with the headset on. Big say, Dale. I said, huh? You sleep? No, man, I ain't sleep. That's somebody else. It wasn't even nobody in the room, I don't think. I don't heard, listen, the Real done fell asleep up in there snoring. Soul Bro done fell asleep up in there snoring. I done fell asleep in there snoring. Somebody else done fell asleep too. We done heard some snoring, so we're all guilty. Soul Bro fell asleep on UFC. That, and I ain't gonna lie, I was fighting it as well. And Soul Bro couldn't do it. And then, you saw his head slouch because the Avatar slouch did this, but he had his hands, but he was out of there. so, so salute to Soul Bro. And the only reason we probably ain't caught Biggs because you can push the talk. So they got the option to turn off your mic unless you hit the, the little trigger finger on the remote control. So Biggs probably fell asleep, but he's smart. But me, Real, and Soul Bro, hey, we we done been out. We done been out, but it's all good. Look at he like, man. He tried. Hey, you saw that Avatar like this, holding the remote control. He was like this. And next thing you know, you heard a so bro, and then you see his avatar jump up like, huh? Man, I think one time he said, oh man, I'm just looking at my monitor. Yeah, okay. But we all guilty of it. And it's that easy. And the reason we can fall asleep, because we got some third party head straps. We got some head straps that make it a little bit more comfortable. All right. He left out his Well, yeah, man. Well, all right, man. I will see y'all in a few. Let me get up here and get everything going. And I'll catch y'all, man. I'll catch y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with your boy. And I am out this joint. Peace. I hope y'all join, man. Get that MetaQuest for Christmas. All right. Peace.